Have you ever spent a whole day busy and still felt like you accomplished nothing? That foggy, scattered, exhausted feeling, with anxiety lurking in the background. You're not broken. You're simply out of sync with your brain's natural rhythm. Today, I want to share a story that will not only inspire you, but could completely change the way you approach your days and your mind. Leo, a 27-year-old freelance designer, transformed his life by adopting habits based on how the brain actually works. And you can too. He woke up at 7 a.m., but instead of checking social media or email, he made a cup of coffee and dove straight into his most challenging task for 90 minutes. No distractions, no notifications, no excuses. Because the human brain operates in high-energy 90-minute cycles called ultradian rhythms. In these blocks, you reach peak concentration, creativity, and focus. Leo doesn't work longer hours. He works better. 3 90-minute blocks, and by noon, he has accomplished more than he used to all day. Ignoring this natural rhythm exposes you to mental fatigue, anxiety, and that awful sense of never catching up heaven though you never stop moving. After his first intense block, Leo goes for a walk. No music, just walking. His mind enters what scientists call default mode, where creativity, problem-solving, and calm flourish. Walking lowers cortisol, increases blood flow to the brain, and literally shifts your mental state. It's an active break that resets your system. Know what makes anxiety worse? Not taking real breaks. At noon, he eats, but not just anything. Leo chooses foods that nourish neurotransmitters. Salmon for clarity, blueberries to protect the brain, and a piece of dark chocolate to boost focus. And he eats without screens. Because distracted eating disrupts digestion and spikes cortisol, the stress hormone. Mindful eating not only improves health, it lowers anxiety. At 3 p.m., Leo disconnects. He turns off his phone and mutes notifications. He begins to recover from the dopamine bombardment. Every ping, every like, every story is a hit of dopamine, and too much of it dysregulates your brain, makes you restless, unfocused, more anxious. Disconnecting isn't a luxury. It's a biological necessity so your mind can hear its own voice again. By 5 p.m., Leo doesn't binge Netflix. He immerses himself in something that sparks genuine curiosity: a quirky book, a new topic, anything with no pressure or agenda, just the joy of discovery. Curiosity is one of the best antidotes to anxiety. When you feel curious, your brain lights up its reward center sand that shifts your internal chemistry. You don't need to kill yourself at the gym. Leo does gentle movement, stretches, yoga, a slow bike ride. Gentle exercise stimulates BDNF, the protein that strengthens neurons and uplifts mood. Gentle movement equals clear mind. At 6:30 p.m., Leo takes a shower butt with cold water. Yes, it's uncomfortable, but that shock releases norepinephrine, boosting focus, mood, and resilience. Ever felt mentally weak under stress? Cold showers train your mind to tolerate discomfort without panic. At 9:30 p.m., Leo performs his mental dump. He writes down everything swirling in his mind. Then he sleeps. No screens, no bright lights, just quiet reading or journaling. Sleep is the ultimate neurohack. Your brain cleans house, renews itself, and grows. Want less anxiety? Start by sleeping well. Anxiety isn't always the enemy. Sometimes it's a messenger wake-up call saying, "You're living against your natural rhythm." Today I've shown you a path, a system. Not magic, but real, and you can start applying it now. You don't have to be Leo. You just need to choose where to begin. Do it for yourself, for your mind, for the life you deserve. Because when your brain is aligned, your world transforms. If you found this video helpful, please hit like and subscribe for more content to help you transform your life. Share this with someone who needs these tips. Remember, the first step toward change is deciding to act. Start today. See you next time.